Good morning everyone. Now this is our second revision class. In this class we will revise the chapters contraction, chapter 22. It is contraction. Next, chapter number 23. This one is about abbreviation. Next, chapter number 23, 24, the idioms and phrases. Next, chapter 25, it is comprehension. Next, chapter number 28, essay writing. Okay, so these are the four chapters that we are going to revise today. The first one is chapter 22 contraction. Next, chapter 23 abbreviation. Then chapter 24 idiom and phrases. After that, chapter number 25 comprehension, and the last one is chapter 28 writing essay. Okay. Now, as the first chapter is 22, it is contraction. Now, what is contraction? So, contraction is a shorter form of word. Okay, it is a shorter form of a word, and it is a mixture of one or more than one word. It can be two. Among, or if you are getting, suppose if you are getting two words, so in two words, one word is your verb and the other one may be your noun, other one may be your pronoun. Clear? So it is a shorter form which has one or more than one word. For example, suppose I double. Now, when you see these words, suppose you are taking I, then will. So, one word we have got I, the other word we have got will. Here we are getting how many words? Here we are getting two words. Now, if we have to make the shorter form of this I and will, and if we have to add it together, so we use contraction. Okay, now for making a contraction, must remember that the next word you will replace with another, when you will take some letters of the next word, and after that in between you will put apostrophe. Clear? Only apostrophe must be there. So it is contraction. This one is contraction of the word I will. Clear? Now the next, if you are getting he is. So again, how many words we have got here? We have got two words. First one is he, second is. So the first word we will write as it is. Okay? The first word will be written as it is only. After that we will put apostrophe, and in the next word or in the second word we will take only a letter, a single letter we will take. So we will take he, and this is contraction of the word he is. Clear? Next. Did not. Again, how many words we are getting? We are getting two words. First word is did, other word is not. So, we'll write did, then in not we will take the first letter, that is N. Then we'll put apostrophe, and in the last we will put T. It is contraction. Did is contraction of did not. Like this, you are getting only a single exercise have been given in this chapter. So prepare that exercise. And in modern English, in our day-to-day life, try to use this contraction. Okay? Try to say don't instead of do not. Try to say didn't instead of did not. Okay, try to say I'll instead of I shall or I will. Clear? Now after this, the next chapter is chapter number 23. It is abbreviation. Now in abbreviation you get shorter form of word. It is a shorter form of word which represent the whole word. Okay, in abbreviation generally, suppose if you are getting 2 or 3 words, so only the first letter of each word we will write, and by that we make abbreviation. For example, it is United Kingdom. So in United Kingdom you are getting 2 words, United then Kingdom. As I told you, of each word you will take the first letter only, and that letter must be used in capital only. So in United, what is the first letter? Of course it is U. Will write U. Then in Kingdom, which one is the first letter? It is K. So we will write K. So this UK is abbreviation, and whether the full form of this is United Kingdom. Okay? Next. After this, the next example is P, T. Suppose the word is turn over. So here how many words we got? We got 3 words. First one is is, the other is turn, and the last is over. So we will take only the first letter of each word, and the first letter must be in capital letter. So we will take P of please. In turn we will take T. In over we will take O. And this is abbreviation of please turn over. Like this, in this chapter again you are getting a single exercise. So prepare full form of the given abbreviation. After this, chapter 24. Chapter 24 is idiom and phrases. So idiom and phrases, if you get the word, if you get any sentence, and by looking at that sentence or those words you are not able to find the exact meaning, so that is known as idioms. Okay, means by looking at the words you cannot say that yes, this is the meaning of this word. The meaning of the word means the actual meaning of the given sentence is totally different from the given word. That is known as idiom. Now for this you must learn the meaning. There are various idioms. Try to learn the meaning of the idiom. More than 34, 35 have been given in exercise, except that 10 or 15 more given in chapter. So please learn and use in your daily life. Okay? So in idioms, you cannot, by seeing at the word, by looking at the sentence, you cannot tell that yes, this is the exact meaning of this idiom. For example, to the brim. Here to the brim, it is an idiom. But can you tell the meaning? Of course not. And the meaning of this idiom is completely. Okay. So as I told you, the meaning of the idiom is totally different from the given word. So for this, you must learn what is the meaning of the idiom and try to use the idioms in your daily life. Next. Yes, and in this one more, that is phrase. You know, phrase is a group of words. It is a group of words, but it does not tell the complete meaning or sense. As you know, sentences are the group of words which have complete meaning or sense. But unlike this, phrases are also a group of words, but it does not give us complete meaning or sense. For example, to the market. Now here, as I told, phrase is a group of words. So into the market is a group of words because one word we have got, the other is the, and the last one is market. So there are how many words we have got? There are 3 words that we have got. As more than one word we are getting, so it is a group of words. Okay, but to the market, is it giving us complete meaning or sense? It is not giving us complete meaning or sense. That is why it is known as phrase. Okay, so phrase is a group of words, but it does not give us complete meaning or sense. Then chapter number 25, and yes, in chapter number 24, idiom and phrases. Idioms have been given and in exercise along with the meaning. Only you have to use in your own words. So for that purpose, try to use it in your own words. The sentence must be correct. Okay? After that, chapter number 25, it is comprehension. In your examination, whether it was first semester, second semester, even in class 6, you are getting comprehension. So comprehension is totally based on your understanding. How much you understand, that much you can gain. Okay, so for comprehension, when you get the first question in examination, that is comprehension. First, the very first thing that you have to do is to read that. First of all, read that comprehension, not less than 2 times. Read that comprehension 2 times. After reading, then read the question. After comprehension, you know there are 5 questions. Okay, so there will be 5 questions. So read the first question which is given in comprehension. Then try to write the answer. The answer you will get from comprehension only. But don't use the exact word which is given in comprehension. Try to reframe that answer, the words in your own language. And while writing answer, please keep in mind, if the comprehension is given in present tense, if the question that is given in present tense, so your answer must be in present tense only. If it is given in past, so the answer must be in past. Follow the tense, okay? And please write the sentence correctly. Don't make any grammatical error. If you follow all this point, so surely you can get 15 out of 15 in comprehension. One more thing, after writing all the 5 answers, it is your duty, it is your responsibility to go through all the answers. Okay? Again, learn again, means read all the answers, whether you have written correctly or if in case you have made any mistake, so please recorrect that time only. Now, so I hope in comprehension you can get 15 out of 15 easily. First of all, please don't forget to read comprehension 2 times and don't make any grammatical mistake while writing answer. Try to write answer in your own language. Now, after that, 28, it is essay writing. You know, this time in annual examination, you will get essay writing. In essay writing, I told you to prepare 3 points. 3 topics have been mentioned in your book. First one is, if I were the Prime Minister. Second is, the person I admire the most. Third is, a teacher I cannot forget. So these are 3 topics of essay writing that you have to prepare. As in live session, I told you that in essay writing, what is given in your book, or please be honest. Okay? Means you do not have to see, you do not have to copy essay writing from anywhere. These three topics which I told, the person I admire the most, if I were the Prime Minister, and the last is a teacher I cannot forget. These three topics are really easy one. So you can frame your own essay writing, use your own words, and be careful regarding word limit. Suppose word limit is not mentioned in examination, so if it is giving you 15 marks, so there must be as per the answer sheet, examination answer sheet, write 1.5 pages for 15 marks. If it is giving you 10 marks, then write only 1 page. Okay, so follow these points for essay writing. And after writing essay, and yes, essay writing must be in paragraph. For essay writing, use different paragraph. It is not a story writing. Then without changing the paragraph, you can write. In essay writing, paragraph is must. So use different paragraph. First is introduction, next is all the body, all the required essential message. Okay. And in the last, you will summarize the other paragraph. So like that, frame 4 or 5 or how many paragraphs you want to frame, you can frame it easily. Write essay in your own word, whether you are getting any topic. So today we have completed this 5 chapters, revision of this 5 chapters. I hope if you are getting any question from this chapter, so you can attempt it correctly and easily. Please learn all the exercises, start revising all the chapters and all the subjects, and we'll meet in the next class. So thank you so much. Have a nice time.